So capture looks fine, everything looks fine. And I'm sorry about the awful noises in the background. So I have train tracks going past my house. Probably, let's see, like 20-30 meters away from my house. These haven't been in use in like 15 years, 20 years, I don't even know. They've been just sitting there rusting away for many years. So that's never been an issue. And then, let's see, let's say in August, September of 2016, they announced and put up some posters saying that, hey, we're going to be using these tracks temporarily, and we'll be done December of 2016. Well, they're still going, so that's always good. It's very typical Norwegian stuff. But it's fun. We live. Just hope most of that didn't get caught on by the microphone. Good. That was good. So game performance seems to have gone down in general. And this issue is no better. It's actually considerably worse. $31. It's better than last time. Yeah, about the same as last time then. Because I'm gonna try to input just a bunch of random inputs every time I go into a load screen now. See if that helps. Just very curious because this has never been, like, it's always been an issue with the game in general that stuff happens. It's just it's been so frequent lately. Very surprising that just happens randomly. Oh well. Right, so I'll be able to afford 6 explodey dudes, along with my spitting dude and jumping dude. I have very good descriptions for everything. Alright. The screen transition thing also doesn't appear to happen when you're writing something. Which is interesting. I'm going to exit out of that. And I'll be back. Thank you. Oops. Can I please just actually move you? For real? Wow, that was terrible. I'll take that. That's fun. Yeah, what also sucks about the loading screen thing is that it would actually be useful if I knew how to make it happen. But I do not. So far, wiggling the stick around a little bit has been working well. And of course, the moment I said that, I was about to say it's probably just placebo, but it has been working well. Then immediately it happens. I'll keep doing that, the wiggle thing. Best case is actually helping, worst case it's doing nothing, so it really doesn't matter. That's awkward. It's a good waste of 15 or so seconds. Oh well. It happens. That was my bad. Just my inputs being iffy. Ow. I have a tendency to go too low on that for some reason. It's not a big deal though. Ah, it's fine. We got there. Way better fights than last time. Please don't do that, Lumi, you're scaring me. So moving her into position there was probably kind of a waste, but it's fine. It definitely doesn't hurt, so it's not really a big deal. As I accidentally put chat on top of my notes, so I'm not gonna say we're going flying blind here, but if there's anything I really need to remember, then I hope I do. Simple as that. But it really should be fun. That's for the run right now. The plan is, now that we've lowered the water and stuff by killing the eyeball boss, I'm gonna rush with this guy, Knaus. I'm gonna rush over to get the ice skates. And then once I get the ice skates, I'm gonna load back as Terry and the animal chick, and I'm gonna summon this guy back using a different trigger. We're of using a trigger. That will save me some walking and stuff. Especially with this current route, because normally there would be a checkpoint, so I would grab with this guy on my way to get the ice skates. That will make the trip shorter than what I'm gonna do, but I skip out on that because the path to the actual ice skates ends up being faster. I'm also gonna go out of my way here. The hole I just walked by is where I actually want to go. But I'm gonna go out of my way to get an extra battery. Now this battery is technically slower than a couple different ones, or a couple other ones. Drive timed by about 5 or 6 seconds. But this one just flows better into the way the route works now. So it's just preference. Even though it's slightly slower. Okay, that's good. The guy up top there can spawn in a number of positions, and depending on where he spawns, he can just jump you to death immediately. And you already take 1 damage on your way up here, so yeah, you take 2 hits, then you're dead. And with the way that particular enemy works or interacts with Knaus, you can also just be screwed even if you just lose 1 health. Because basically the way they work is, if this guy has 1 health, then they will just instantly swallow him. And that animation has a bit of a lock on, it seems. So even if you're far away, fairly far away, they can still just kind of like suction you in and you die. Just pretty rough. But that and this upcoming area are the only areas where you're really in any danger of dying. So let's hope this guy's nice, spawns in a good position, and behaves nice. Yeah, that's excellent. He spawned off screen, so super easy to deal with. As long as you don't stop too much, then he's not gonna get you. Where we use our things, little keystones that we've collected over the run, or earlier in the run. We used to also unlock some doors for Knaus to use in a bit. Basically the way this game works, for anyone who doesn't know, is in the game has 9 chapters. We're currently in the 9th chapter because we triggered that immediately in the speedrun just because of how things work out. But the way it works for the first 8 chapters of the game is the game constantly gives and takes away control of the 4 characters. So even if we had lost control over Knaus here, by triggering that checkpoint, we could have just gotten it back immediately. Okay, so after this, I'm gonna check how we're doing on 3. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I would like 5. I'll grab whatever I can find, that's fine. I'll take it. Didn't really go out of my way to get those, so they just kind of came to me. Just took the opportunity. Excuse me. No. There we go. Don't know what happened there, but whatever. It's not important. Okay, so I'd say we're making okay pace here. Please just... no? Okay. I was intending for him to bite me. Because they have a bit of a cooldown, they bite you once and then they delay a little bit before they bite you again. And if the if an enemy attacks you and interrupts you while you're grabbing one of those plants that make you like fly and stuff, then it's real bad. Because those plants only respawn like after they have a certain duration, and they won't start respawning until that animation is completed, or that duration of the flight is done. So you have to wait for that to run out, and then you have to wait for the thing to respawn. So basically, if you miss a cycle on that, basically, you have to wait 10 seconds, which is less than ideal. Nice, 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 nice. That jump is actually really, really close, or not the jump, but throwing yourself with the baboon. It's actually really tight, so I'm glad that worked first try. It's not, absolutely not a free thing. So I'm making good pace here. This is fun. This is sketchy position. I got pushed the right way, luckily. Ooh. Also a bit sketchy, but we got there. Just getting through that at all is good enough. Okay, so the fish is really far away. So I'm gonna throw myself up there so he notices me. I don't need this guy anymore. Leave this guy here for now. And grab this guy instead. Good. Yeah, let's go. Close, very close. Got there. Didn't need that guy, but I honestly think picking him up was faster than ignoring him. I think that guy was just like in perfect position, so might as well use him to blow up the thing instead of wasting my time. Also, I feel like the wiggling of the stick actually helps, because I haven't done it, like I didn't do it for the last couple screens because I forgot, and I had the weird thing happen a bunch of times, like 3 times already. So maybe it's not purely placebo, and even if it is, as with any placebo, if it feels like it works, then it works. Okay, and that time it did not help, but I'm glad that hamster didn't go close enough to me to explode me. That would be very awkward. I will take it, absolutely. It's bad to miss that cycle, but it's fine. Fight is fairly quick anyway. Oh, that's really awkward. That's kind of bad, but whatever. Come on, again. What would be nice is that if that ever happened in my favor. but or worked in my favor. But oh well. Sometimes you get help, sometimes you don't. So hopefully the same thing doesn't happen again. Made sure to wait a long time. This time it worked, so waiting there definitely worth it. It's a bit close, but it's fine. Again, it's actually important to move canals there. If I don't do that, then I basically softlock. I don't technically softlock. That's actually not true at all, but it kind of feels like a softlock because I can't do the thing I want to do, which means a dead run. So while it's not a softlock, it might as well be. Yeah, Frostin. How are you, man? Seven, 11, 13, 14, 15. Okay, cool. Dang it. Stop doing that game. Come on. I'm good, I'm good. The game is having the same issue it had on Monday. I think you were around on Monday. Where it will randomly, like, when you go through a loading zone, and it puts you out on the other side. Oops, I didn't mean to do that, but that's fine. When you go through a loading zone and it puts you on the other side, it instantly turns you around before you even get control of the character. It turns you around and moves you back to the screen you were just at. And it's very, very annoying and costs a lot of time. Can I, please? Like not gaining any height here. What is going on? There we go. That was terrible. Absolutely awful. Still not sure if that's actually worth it, turning around to punch the dude and then run. You do run very fast, but yeah, I'm not sure if that's actually worth it. That was an alright fight. I'll take that. Will not complain. Yeah, basically is what I'm doing now. Every time I walk through a load zone, I just wiggle my stick around and hope that helps. And it hasn't happened as often. And then the moment I stopped doing it, it started happening again. So I'm thinking that might be helping, but it might also be complete coincidence. Just one of those things that I really don't know why it happens. Very strange. Very strange issue to have. Wiggle powers, yeah, exactly. Just gotta embrace the wiggle. Ooh. I'm gonna be sure to grab that checkpoint actually. I need that later. Yeah, so if you hear some clack clack clack, then it's just me wiggling the stick a little bit. That sucks, but whatever. The cycles I've been getting for this room lately have been really bad anyway, so it really doesn't matter. Yeah, this is much better, because it took me a while to get there. Interesting. Heroes in a half shell. Wiggle powers. Might be a little bit risky. Should have time. Plenty. Sure. Didn't mean to go here first, but that's fun. Have to go here at some point, so whatever. The reason I don't want to go here first, I actually want to go here last. I just never do. Just because it kind of messes with the autosaves. Like the game autosaves like twice in here. So I have to switch to different characters to get her out. Hey Tobias. How are you? I'm good. Just dealing with video games not wanting to be speedrun. But that's okay. Try to sell it pretty good. Sounds good. That must mean things are doing or things are going pretty well then. You can be tired as hell but still doing good. I'm glad to hear it. Yeah, that's fair. A lot of the games I run don't want to be speedruns. Ooh. That's what this hobby is all about. Forcing games into submission. What is happening? Yeah. Even the intended mechanics are being weird now. Alright, so I probably forgot something, but it's fine. No, I grabbed all the things, I should be fine. Yeah, I think I'm fine. We will see soon enough. Ah, 2-week vacation? Nice. Going to Croatia? Nice. I've never been to Croatia. Croatia seems chill. It's like a typical, like, vacation spot, I guess, but... Yeah. Then again, I haven't been to most places. Yeah, that sounds cool. Oh boy. Hey, if you're here at this point or this early, then no. That'd be funny. Oh, that's awesome. That's really cool. I need to get past you guys. Bad judgment on my end. On my end. I only have 4 health here, which is actually a little bit sketchy. And some the spawns. Yeah, that sucks. That sucks. I have to fight my way out now. That's unfortunate. Oh well. Ow. 13. Get Lumi back and then... Oh, right. Okay, I do things in a different order. That's why I started saving a bunch of time. This is why I'm losing a bunch of time here. I'm gonna be about even actually with my splits now. Judging by last run. I should lose about like 135 or something. Nah, about 140 probably. A little more. Yeah, I had some mess ups, so this is pretty much to be expected. Oh, God dang it, I really didn't want to do that. I wanted to select her with cloning and just teleport her here directly, because then she doesn't need to be on the checkpoint. However, because I started playing as her, I needed to get her to a checkpoint to move her. What? That was weird. Ow. Right, it's all the batteries we need. Right, so let's just get a good fight here, and then we are pretty much golden. course, we still have the last fight, but we'll see. Yeah, Walrus. How are you, my aquatic friend? Pretty great, awesome. It's good to hear. I haven't gotten to talk to you for a while, so good to hear you're doing good. One. Nice, good fight, good fight. She got stuck in a rock, nice. Runs are okay. Oh, can I please? Thank you. Runs are actually going fine. And this is why. I've been having some trouble with this game all of a sudden. Whenever I stream, the game does this really annoying thing where you go through a loading zone, and then once you get put on the other side, before you even gain control of the character, the game just turns you around and moves you back to the area you just came from immediately. And that's so damn slow, so it takes... It costs a lot of time. It takes like 5 to 10 seconds depending on the animation. So every time that happens it costs you, well, 5 to 10 seconds. And it's probably happened to me about 40 times in the past week, so that's a lot of lost time. And it doesn't make any sense, and I have no idea why or how, what I can do, nothing, so yeah. I'm just, for the most part, dealing with it and trying all kind of random witch doctor witchcraft. What I've ended up doing, which seems to be the most effective so far, is just whenever I go through a load zone, just wiggle the stick like a maniac. Okay, good run. Stream monster bait. Yeah, I actually forgot to put that or take that away. I had it in my title on Monday because I have once again rerouted this game. So the world record before Monday was 57:27. So yeah, basically lowering that by 5 minutes. So it's just attempting to get a proper run of the route going. Yeah, I guess it's clickbaity. Well, that's not really my intention. That's okay. Clickbait doesn't really help you much when nobody gives a shit about this game anyway. Yeah, it's some pretty decent stuff going on. Unfortunately, while the improvements are cool, and there's one really cool out of bounds thing that we didn't have previously, the run overall is way less interesting. So Judging by the pace of this run, this is gonna be my last run until something else happens. Hope he stays upstairs. Yes, good. That was a mistake. I did get Shenmue, yes. And experience that map glitch is way harder. I haven't tried Spooky Ghost glitch yet, but expect it to be a similar story. I am very pleased that those things still work. But yeah, they were considerably more difficult. Alright, so 51, 51-20-ish. That's very good, very good. Awesome.